Okay. Whew. Okay. In terms of degree of difficulty of today, this has been at like the top, the tippy top. I guess there's no way to go but up, I guess, or down. I'm not exactly sure, but today has been absolutely crazy and super long, mostly just work stuff and work related stuff. But hi, how you doing, forum? How you doing? How you be tough to the AB? And I'm glad I'm still able to still do this continuously, even though I am super behind. But I just wanted to go ahead and maybe do a few. I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm not going to try to take too much time here because I still have a few things that I need to do. But I'll change a few things. Obviously, doing it in the evening is not exactly ideal for a lot of people. So I will change things up as days progress. But I think maybe today may be the last day that we'll do it at. Well, we'll still do this at this particular time frame, but I will open up the chat to a broader spectrum. So we'll see. We'll see how exactly how that works. But yeah. Got a little bit of time here, so I guess we can go ahead and try to burn some of these, try to help some people. So let's get to work. Alrighty. So this one is from Pro Cat Food. Alright, starting off with a good name. That is easing my degree of difficulty here. So let me actually move that over just a little bit here, and let me check and make sure I'm not dropping any packets, and I am not. Great. Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well and may be able to offer me some advice on my problem here. I recently installed new drivers to my GPU, a 6600 XT, and my PC needed a restart, but when I restarted my PC, there was nothing showing up on my monitor. I tried checking all connections, and after no success, I swapped in my old GPU and was able to see my desktop on my monitor. So I've narrowed it down to my GPU, but I'm not sure how to fix it. I love any and all help you all have to offer with no comments yet. Cool, this is a good one. So in this kind of a situation here, when you do an upgrade and then you reload and it comes back up and you have no screen, generally what that probably means is that the resolution that it changed to is a resolution that the monitor does not support. Therefore, it's not showing you any picture. You can see this if you were to team viewer into your laptop while, well, team viewer, it doesn't have to be team viewer, it can be any type of remote session, and remote into your laptop while it's on that other graphics card and see exactly what the resolution is, because it could be that it may see the graphics card is corrupted, something of that nature, in which case you may have to uninstall the drivers and then reinstall the drivers. So So in this particular situation here, the first thing I would do is install TeamViewer or some type of remote app. Now, be careful with that. You want to uninstall TeamViewer when you get done with it. You don't want to leave that guy on. But I would basically install like the free version of TeamViewer and try to remote into my computer while the 6600 XT is plugged in and turned on, and see exactly if everything is up and running. If it is, then try to change the resolution. If it only gives you an option of like 480p or 720p, then more than likely it's having an issue with the driver. So which case here you can go to your system control panel, device manager, or just from the start icon, just do a search for device manager, and while in device manager you are looking to see if there are any errors under the graphics adapter, or graphics card or graphics adapter. I think it just says graphics adapter. Oh no, I'm sorry. It actually says video display. So, and you want to see if there are any errors that are generated there. If there are errors, then you want to go to your software settings and uninstall the AMD drivers and then reinstall them and see if that resolves your issue. If there are no errors, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second here, and let me just be right back. Oh God, I don't know. I think today is gonna be one of those days I may have to just cut everything early because I cannot do anything. Everything is broken, and oh goodness gracious, it's kind of hard to do this kind of stuff and do other stuff at the same time. But yeah, on this particular situation here, though, it does sound like it would be a GPU issue. No, sorry, not necessarily a GPU issue, a driver issue, in which case you may need to uninstall and reinstall the driver, or maybe downgrade and not go with that particular driver because it looks like your PC is having some issues with that driver. AMD is kind of iffy when it comes to some of its drivers. It's not as consistent as GPU as NVIDIA, even though NVIDIA is not the most consistent. It's usually more consistent than AMD. So I would try to uninstall the driver by team viewing in and then reinstall the driver and see how that works. And I think where I had left off is I was saying that what would happen if you went to the drivers and it wasn't there. Okay, well, if it wasn't there, then that means that it doesn't detect a card, so you could possibly have a graphics card issue. And if that was the case, you may want to try to put it in a different slot and see if that works. So it's a possibility that it can be a graphics card issue, but it's really unlikely because that's basically the likelihood of you rebooting once and it killing the graphics card, or the graphics card going down because of that. That's super unlikely. So in this particular situation here, I just think that you have an issue with your driver. Okay, and I think I may have to stop this a little early, you guys. I'm so sorry. We'll probably pick up on Friday. It's too much stuff going on. Okay, well, everybody's saying no issues. Okay, a bit too many issues going on as of right now. But let me see. Let me see if I can do more. Let me see. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting on people to reply. So while I'm waiting, I'll just do one more, and then I may have to call it a little bit early, you guys. All right, so okay, cool. So let's do this one here. Should be relatively quick. Do I have to worry about this? I was just playing my game on my laptop when I got a blue screen, but instead of the blue, it was... Oh, no. I already saw this one. Purple and yellow. I remember that. I may be looking at the wrong one. I am totally looking at the wrong one. Okay, but I don't think I ever got to that one, which is why it sounded new. So here, let me see if I can switch this real quick. Man, this is not my day. Okay. Alrighty, here, let me... I don't remember ever seeing on the other ones. Did it do that? No, it did not. It's so weird. I don't know where this came from. This little whatever. I'm not about to sit here and trip about it. Okay, so this one here is from Born Zookeeper Game, and Born Zookeeper says, I accidentally disabled my iGPU. Okay, as the title says, I accidentally disabled my iGPU while attempting to solve an unrelated issue. I got a black screen and following the advice of a YouTube video, I restarted my PC to go to BIOS. Problem is, on the 30 or so fix-it pages I visited, none show me a path to my graphics card to re-enable it. Then I decided to call a helpline, but I'll be darned if I pay $50 to re-enable my iGPU because some greedy Indian dude in NYC wants to earn a quick buck. Wow. Edit, it's been solved. I had to go into safe mode, something I didn't even know existed. Many thanks, and PC Bag and all the others whom helped me. Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Safe mode. That's what you would do in this particular situation. There's no really other way around it. There's a possibility that you can actually enable it in your BIOS, but it's really unlikely because it would have to be, you would have to see it on the BIOS, and then from there, I don't even remember knowing of any graphics cards that I've worked with that actually show the ability to enable and disable the internal graphics from the BIOS. Like, it happens, but it's rare. So yeah, I definitely would have just safe moded and then just go from there. Now, of course, there is a possibility that if you go safe mode, it may not show a picture because your screen can't display that picture. Now, you may have to use an older monitor in order to get safe mode to work. But yeah, that's how you would handle this one. You would go safe mode with networking prompt, and then once you're in safe mode, then you would want to re-enable the iGPU in order to get that to work. Now, of course, you can like try a graphics card or something like that in order to enable the iGPU and then remove the graphics card if you had a graphics card. But in this case here, it's better to say to disable the iGPU and go from there. Okay. All right, and okay, everybody's saying no issues. Okay. All right, so here's what I'll do. What I'll do is on Friday I'll do an extra long one to make up for this one here, so that it's a little bit to catch up. And I do apologize for that forum. I'll try to do better next time, but stuff happens. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry this was so brief. But if you like this video, go ahead and like button. If you really like it, go to subscribe. I love you either way. Take care. All the best, and bye.